realtor, lender, lender, realtor, Dallas-Fort Worth real estate.
But not the boring stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start this one here. And I want to ask Elena a few questions about how you have 5x'd her business this year. You've added 3 new people to your team in a market that is super challenging right now. Obviously, volume across the board is down 50%, right? They have, right now is the least amount of home sales that have happened on record, right? And you've seen your business explode. So one of the questions that I want to ask you, and I think this can be very valuable for a lot of people, is what have you done this year that has taken your business to this new level?
Multiple things. The first one is I stopped caring about what the market's doing. I started caring about what I'm doing. So just because numbers are down elsewhere doesn't mean I can't control how I'm showing up for business and how I'm creating my business plans, how I'm talking to people, things like that. That also correlates with I stopped comparing myself to other people's business. But most importantly, I stopped holding myself down from previous year's businesses. Because last year was a different year. I was trying to figure out this new market of social media. And mainly social media, honestly, because social media has been the biggest spike of business for a lot of people. And I don't know if you looked at my videos from beginning of the year versus now, like they were cringe, right?
No, they were always good.
Liar. They were cringe, but I had to go through that to figure out like what's working. So anyways, I'm really focused on me. But 2, I would say one of the biggest things is partnering up with people like Cory. And I'm not saying that because you're on this video with us. But I started aligning myself with business partners who had the same goals in life. If you look at our business partners, we're all really in the same area in our lives, right? So like Cory and I, we've talked in another episode, we have boys who are about the same age. We're about the same age. I'm older and bolder. But that, we are title rep. Angeline and our title girls, like they're all the same age. Sophie, insurance.
About to have her first baby any day.
I know. What's going to come today? Sophie. And so that's been a big difference for me because we can all have the same amount of hustle. Right? When I'm working with somebody who's close to retirement, that's just different amount of
ambition,
hustle, right? I'm 34. I'll be 35 next month, and I've got another 25 years in me, right? So I can't just take my foot off the gas pedal now. You know, so that's been, and he's the same way. Like when we met for coffee, I was like, this is what I want to do with my business. This is where I want to go. This is what I need and support in my business. And he's like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, you got my business.
I think in a time where a lot of people are taking a step back because of frustration or uncertainty about the market, I think, you know, making it through, I don't even want to necessarily say making it through right now, but vamping your business like you have. I mean, I think, you know, this is the time to really grow business if you're able to. And obviously, you know, watching what you've done, you know, the next year, the year after that, like your business is going to continue to multiply.
Well, the good news is this probably come out after we announced it, but my husband's actually joining the real estate team. Which I'm putting this on video right now. If my husband and Cory kick me out of the group, because you guys already know, you two are going to be little besties, and I'm just going to be in the background like, hey guys, what are we doing today?
I'm going to call Cole. Cole, what's going on with this file over here?
Elena who? But no, it's fun because Cole and Cory get along. Obviously, you know, you guys got to get to know each other more when we bought the house. And even Cory was like, dang, he's on top of it. You know?
He's a sharp guy.
It was an easy transition. Buying that 4th house was easy, honestly. I was like, okay, now what? You know, so he really gained a lot of respect for you during buying the house. But he's even said when he met you, he's like, you and Cory are very alike. You two are the same. I can see why you do a lot of business together.
That's how it goes.
And we're pretty laid back. We like our jobs. We love our jobs.
And it's so important, I think, aligning yourself with good teams, right? Because there's so many moving parts in a transaction that you don't want to have to do somebody else's job because that hinders you getting more business, right? You just want to make sure that you work with people that you can trust.
And work with the same people who have the same dedication to their business and aspects of like, you want what's best for people. There's times you've told clients no on a loan, or you've told them I wouldn't do that, I would do this. This is in your better interest. Because there are a lot of people in our industry, unfortunately, that do shuffle people into buying or selling. It's all about the commission check, but you and I don't really. We care more about the results, you know, in my opinion, that I've noticed. People's, comments about you when they close on home, like Cory was great, Cory's great.
We don't view it as transactional, right? It's a relationship business, and most of the business comes from referrals. At least that's how we build our business, because that's invaluable, the way that you treat people. I mean, this is their biggest purchase typically that they're going to make in life, and it shouldn't be transactional. They want to feel comforted and know that they're in good hands.
People are there to protect their money, right? Because that's the scary. You're giving up a lot of money.
A lot of money.
First-time home buyer, especially, that's even more scary because it's brand new, right? It's not just going and buying a new Xbox, right?
Yeah,
You can return in 30 days.
Exactly, and you see a lot of people that, oh, I found this rate online, especially a first-time home buyer.
Yeah.
And, they can't get somebody on the phone, or they get a loan estimate from a random person in New York, and like taxes, insurance, all this stuff is just so incorrect. And then all of a sudden, I think that's what puts a bad taste in people's mouth with our industry is you see a lot of BS online, right? And then you get to far in the process, basically, and things come up, things change, and people become upset. Right. And so that does not happen.
Yeah, there are good apples and the bad apples, and it comes down to the 80-20 rule, right? Majority of the 80% aren't on the gooder side, the better side. But if you find the ones that are in that 20%, it's a night and day difference. The one we just closed in Watauga, they even said, they're like, the other realtor was great when they bought their house 2 years ago, but they're like, this was completely different between just from because they had a different lender then from from how we got them to the house, negotiate repairs, all this stuff. They're like, it was a night and day difference. And that's what we do it for.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. Again, this is a relationship business, and it's not transactional, and you're going to meet a lot of people that treat it that way. And it's just not a good experience for anybody.
So I would say that's been my biggest thing, is partnering up with the right people who align who I am, who believe in my business as much as I believe in yours. There's been times you've told me something like, I want your business to grow. I'm like, dude, I want your business to grow too.
Yeah. But as they both grow, right? It's a team thing.
Yeah. And, and it's cool that, there's times I think I've texted you a picture of my kid that I kept at home. I was like, oops. And you're like, I love the family because he's the same way, with the family stuff. So, that would be my main thing, is stop listening to the noise. Just because it's a bad market doesn't mean you have to have a bad year.
Yep.
Right. Line yourselves up with people who have same values, who are going the right direction, and the same drive. That's the most important thing, in my opinion. Same drive.
And then your social media marketing has been amazing.
Yeah. So the longest time, I didn't like to jump into that because I'm a typical female. I hate the way I look on camera, sound on camera. And it just got to a point, it's like, I don't care anymore. And so I just I remember there was one video I put out. I was like a month ago or so, and I was sick. I was recovering. I looked like trash. I could get nobody to go to my open house.
You get your boy out there sometimes with you too, right? So relatable.
Yeah. So that's the main thing. It's relatable, right? Yeah. There's a lot of content out there where it's like, we're not movie stars. Okay.
Yeah. When we're not robots, people want to see that we're people.
Yeah. We're real people doing real life stuff, and we want to help you do real life stuff. So, the social media has been big for me too.
Yeah. Okay. So then I guess to top this off, how many units have you done? How many do you have pending, listed, all that stuff so far this year?
Oh, put me on the spot.
Yeah.
So we've done 43 units this year. We're at just under 16 million. We've got a little over 3 million in volume on listings. And then pending, I have to add that up, but we've got one closing on Friday next week, November. So I think we got 5 pending, 6 pending.
6 pending.
So yeah, that's Savannah. She looks at my thing. She tells me.
All right, you got to have that person.
That's a little over 2 million.
Okay, and then which is amazing, top 1% in the country, plus the honor that you just got within your brokerage.
So you're bragging on me.
I know. What is it?
So I'm at Real Broker, which is a cloud-based brokerage. I used to be at Coldwell and Keller Williams. I moved to Real Broker in 2023 December, and I hit elite, which means you're top 2% within the agents nationwide. I thought there was only 26,000 realtors. Apparently, it's closer to like 30,000 nationwide.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But yeah, it's a very hard thing to hit. I didn't even know it was close because honestly, we've been working so much.
Yeah.
That I was just in
it's just like a time
warp. I didn't pay attention. Yeah. And I got that random email, congratulations, and I'm like, what did I do? And that's how I found out. Luckily,
which is
like I normally do.
Which is amazing, especially in a time like this. So I guess take a step back real quick. What are the challenges that you had to overcome over the last couple of years that have put you where you are?
My own mindset, really. I used to lit my previous, last year, because I barely did, I think, over 4 million, which is a low year for me. Normally in that 7 million range. And I just let last year, I feel like, define me. And I've said multiple times to people, your failures don't define you, they build you. And so I kind of just changed my mindset from that. But the challenge over that was literally my own mindset.
Yeah.
Like you have to decide.
You're your
you
own worst enemy, right?
Yeah. You have to decide. Nobody can tell you. My husband was there every day, literally dragging me out of this mud of failure. And it was until I decided, I was like, okay, if you look on my phone, which is somewhere, on my screensaver, it says, it's your time to win, you will win, you're a winner. And I've had that since January 1st.
Which is awesome, because mindset really is everything. And there's a lot of, when you get in the right mindset or the wrong mindset, then you have momentum go either way, right? And it's hard to go one way or the other. It's just like sports, right? Like you ride momentum and you have to be in the right spot. And
hockey player, soccer player.
Yeah. So another thing, right? And being competitive and wanting to win and
team
aspect. And
if you were a golfer, I think
having to,
you, but
or tennis.
We should do an episode of golfing. That would be interesting.
Oh gosh, that would be.
Mainly it would be me chasing the ball, like who knows where. But so that would be my advice, I guess.
Yeah, which is awesome. And, she is a testament to hard work and not riding a market, right? And seeing your business surge.
Authenticity is on the rise.
Yep.
Lean into who you are.
Awesome.
That's what I say.
Well,
cool. Next one.